Hello, I am on my way to the coach station to get the bus to London this morning. It's like just after 5:30, so my alarm went off at 4:50. Not pretty, but I'm on the way. I'm gonna get up to some fun things, and stick around if you want to see how to do London on a budget. So we're staying in a hostel tonight. To be fair, hostels aren't exactly the cheapest, but it's one of the cheapest accommodations we could find. But I got the coach because it cost like 26 quid return, whereas the train was like £40 one way, and it turns out there's rail strikes today. So I'm glad I didn't book the train. My go-to choice is the National Express anyway. I can always rely on them. Made it into London. Took 2.5 hours. So we got on a bus, and then it ended up actually being overbooked. So there's 3 people without a seat. So they're like, oh, if you want to get off, there's like another bus that you're like already waiting for all the extra people. Oh my god, it's so windy. And the guy was like, oh, if you're sat next to someone that's a bit stinky and you want to change bus, get up now. I did, and I nearly said to the guy, it's not because you smile, I just want more space. But he had his headphones things, so I don't think he even heard what the guy was saying anyway. But it was a fine journey here. Now I'm trying to work out where Jade is to meet up with her. I'm trying to get into the train station. And it's not this. I thought it was this entrance. I did just top up my Oyster card because I have one, but you can actually pay with just your debit card and tap in and out on like public transport. So I still use it because I've had it for like 6 years now. It's just super handy instead of getting out my card every time.
It's not raining. Where are we?
Thank God for that. So we've made it to Westminster. It's so windy. A little behind the scenes of the Instagrammers in action. Well, we're waiting for the buses to clear. Always so busy here. I wonder why. Just can't win with the weather. It's too windy, it's too warm,
It's too bright.
It's a bit windy though, to be fair. So it's meant to be 20 degrees?
Yeah, it's warm. It's just a bit
Toasty.
Dorothy. Okay, the change.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what to have for lunch. Look at that. Lunch is sorted. Oh wait. Salted.
Oh, excited.
Some giant hash browns.
With cheese.
With cheese.
With cheese. Cheese and ham.
And before I forget, I'm here again with Danny and Jayde. And you
Sure,
would have seen them
below.
Yeah. Yes, I will. Because they're also on Instagram. But if you watch my last vlog, it was these guys as well I went to Milan with. So if you haven't watched that, you can go and watch that if you want to have a laugh.
We're budget travellers. Of course we bring our own packed lunch to save money.
That laugh is so day.
Did it work?
There we go. Lunch choice. Hash hut. I'm not short. She couldn't wait. It smells very parmesan-y. Have you got enough hash browns for that parmesan?
No. Do you want hash browns?
Thank you.
Really pussy eaters.
So £8 for a load of hash browns and parmesan. Expensive, but that's London for you. How is it? I think she approves.
It's nice.
It is quite nice to be fair. So yeah, the parmesan's really light and fluffy.
It's like fluffy parmesan.
And it's not strong.
No, it's just right, I think.
So we've popped to the Butterfly Trail, which is like a free interactive like opera. So you scan the QR codes, and then it's meant to pop up on your phone. It doesn't work on my phone. I'll put a clip on the side. It's like interactive with a butterfly in your hand and things. I don't know how long it'll be here for. It's quite busy. We are just chilling at the moment in the park, but we are going to go to a theatre show. We think it's called The Two Strangers. Two Strangers. I have no idea what it's going to be like. The soundtrack sounds good. How much was it? 23. It's £23. So I'll let you know how it is. Looks quite good. Sounds good as well. So we'll update you after. We have sat down for a little rest before we go to the theatre show, and we stopped by at Cafe Donata because these guys have not tried a pastel donata, and if you don't know what they are like a Portuguese tart. So I had some when I was in Lisbon and they were amazing. So that's what they look like. What do you think?
I'll taste it. Because you just ate pastry. It's like a weird texture.
Yeah. It's like custardy, but it's like proper set custard.
Yeah.
Approval?
I give it a 6.
A 6.
It's so good. Did you get paint?
Classic. You're missing out. It's really nice.
I don't see the hype, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't actually know how much it was.
No.
Altogether it was like £5.
I think they were $2.95.
£2.95 each. So we've just checked into our hostel for the night. So we're staying at the Generator, London. Yeah. Couldn't tell you whereabouts it is.
It's near Russell Square Station.
Near Russell Square Station.
You know where that is.
I don't know where that is.
Near Russell Square Station.
Near Russell Square Station.
Still
I can't get my words out basically. But we are staying in a 4-bed mixed dorm. Danny's claimed the bottom bunk. Yeah. It's her first time in a hostel, so I was like, that's fine. I'll let you have it. But we've got a table. We have a sink. We have a window. We'll take that.
Take window and fresh air.
And some cute little bunks. It's my bunk up here, and we have a roomie. Yet to meet the roomie.
Just one roomie?
But it was about £44 for the night.
44.47.
44.47 to be precise. In a shared bathroom. So we need to suss out the bathroom situation as well.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's not too bad budget wise. No. I was thinking it was going to be like
we left it
no
quite
less than 50. I was thinking we're going to struggle to get anything under 50. That's not like awful.
Yeah. And this has got good reviews, to be fair.
It did, yeah. This isn't too bad. It looks like quite a social one, I'm not going to lie.
I was going to say it's quite...
We had actually packed a sandwich for our dinner, but we just got a like little free pizza thing. So apparently there's really good food at this hostel. I mean, if we get free pizza, I think we're gonna have to use that as well, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll check out that situation. I couldn't find any lockers to begin with, but I found them. They're under the bed. So we've come down to the bar to use our free pizza vouchers, and it works absolutely fine. So we're getting ourselves some free pizza. Yeah. So that's a nice surprise, and that's a nice free dinner for us budget travellers.
Yes.
Sorted. We had both packed a sandwich, but that could be a snack.
That could be a snack when we get back.
Or breakfast. My poor cheese sandwich has been in my bag all day.
Mine's corned beef.
What kind of cheese?
Just cheddar cheese.
Or like actual cheese?
Grated cheddar cheese in a Warburton thin bread.
Well, it might be alright then.
So, yeah.
It might be a bit warm,
Might
but
be
like
warm.
at least it's not like cottage cheese or like
Oh my
weird.
god, no chance, no cottage cheese. Danny's pizza's arrived, that looks so good.
And it's free.
It's what?
Free.
You have to let us know what it's like. Oh my god, look at the cheese.
You know my vlog has literally just been you eating.
Is it good?
8.5.
Ooh, that's not bad.
It's not bad. Free pizza.
Oh, the pizza's here. That actually looks so good, I'm not gonna lie. Anyone for leaves?
No, thank you.
Some greenery. Love doughy crust.
I hate it when it's like, it looks nice and then it's hollow. It's actually so good. Good. Tastes even better because it's fruit.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd say that's definitely a solid 8.5 as well.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Jade's food's arrived. Look at that. It's supposed to be a snack. It's a bit bigger than a snack. It's a big snack. Was it nacho? No, it's chips.
It's like chili cheese fries.
Chili cheese fries with jalapenos?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I'm not gonna eat it.
So I didn't vlog when we were in the God Zone junkyard because cameras weren't allowed, so I didn't want to get told off. But it's like 10 o'clock and we're on the way back and we're just a little bit tired and delusional now, so we're gonna head back to the hostel and go to bed pretty soon. And I will catch you up tomorrow for day 2 in London then. Morning from very tired Danny and Rachel. We've had our breakfast and we've checked out of the hostel and they had some lockers. We've dumped our bags because they were pretty heavy to lug around for another day. But it's like £8 for 6 hours and we've just shared it, so that's not too bad, £4 between us. We had breakfast, just had my bananas and some croissant. And you're eating your corned beef sandwich. From yesterday. My sandwich is still going strong in my bag for my dinner. It's on the coach home. But yeah, it turns out the 2 people that we were sharing a room with were 2 men who either one or both of them came back at 12:30, turned the light on, made a load of noise, and then the same at 4:30. But I did look at the beds and both beds were empty, so I don't know what they were doing. So we didn't exactly sleep particularly well. But we move and we have another day exploring London. We're going to meet Jade at, what was it, the Garden
120.
Garden 120, which is, how far away is it from the hostel? Did we work out?
19, I think.
Yes, 19-minute walk. Oh, we're walking.
Oh, I don't know actually.
I also thought we would just go back to the train station.
No,
to get
that's
the
to
tube.
go from Garden 120 to
Yeah.
St Paul's.
Maybe let's have a look at where we're actually going. We don't know where we're going. Okay, so we've worked out what we're doing, and we do need to get the tube. It's about half an hour to get to the garden place from the hostel. And then we sort out lunch. Not sure what we're doing for that yet. And then we're going to try and see the St Paul's viewpoint up the escalator.
Yeah, but it's like an escalator nearby.
Not sure. We'll try and figure that one out. So we'll see what we get up to. So we've arrived at Garden 120.
Is it 120 or is it 120? Or 120?
And you have to do like X-ray security. And off we go. I'm passing for a wee. Wow, okay, so the view's up here. So cool. So it's a free viewpoint. And oh my god. That is so cool. So yeah, Garden 120, free to come up here. Looks like there's a restaurant, maybe a bar. I've never seen a view like this in London. This is so cool. So it turns out you can actually see Tower Bridge from up here. All the way. I can't zoom on my GoPro, but it's there. And this is pretty cool. The views are insane from up here. The views are actually mad.
Hostel takeover. We have a director Jade, model Rachel. Yeah. And that's all for me, thanks.
So we finished up at the Garden 120. That was so cool. It's definitely worth a visit. It's free to visit. You don't have to book for this one, whereas the other ones like Sky Garden and Horizon 22, you had to book them. They're all in the same area, but that one was the easiest for us to get to. Yeah, I recommend that. That's pretty cool. We just stopped for lunch. We were kind of just going to head towards a McDonald's, but we spotted a GBK on the way, and it's like my favourite place to eat. So I've kind of already eaten it. I was hungry. So we just cracked on. But I got a burger and some chips. It's $16.50, so London prices for you. But it's so good. So we didn't get to much more after GBK. We went over the Levy or bridge, the way Harry Potter, and then got back to hostel. Had to pay the late fine for leaving the locker, stuff in the locker too long, and now I'm off to St Pancras station to get to Victoria Coach station. I've said goodbye to Jane and Danny. Until next time, I'm going to end the vlog here. So I hope you enjoyed a little trip to London. It's probably all over the place because it was a little daunting to vlog in public and I don't want to keep getting my GoPro out. So there we go. Until next time. Just another day in crowded London.
Can you do it here or do you want to pass it first? Sorry.
And then oh god, so we've just arrived at Sky Garden. Sky Garden?
No, Garden at
120.